Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone had a fantastic Thanksgiving. As you can see, I'm ready for Christmas. But like the thumbnail says, today's episode is all about TMNT collections. And on today's show, we've got Eric Hartley with some awesome TMNT prototypes. We've got TMNT toys and Turtlemania 84 and a surprise guest all the way from China. So all kinds of great stuff to show you guys today. So what do you say we get into it and check out this first guest?
Okay, so this is Scale Tail. He is a first shot. So this is after, that's after the hard copy. It is a really amazing piece. You can see it's a little bit, I think, bigger than the original one. Like, you know, how they do that, you know, like the hard copy is bigger than the actual production size. But this is just, the tail is really perfect. He has his weapon on the tail. I mean, it all moves. So, and you can see that these are different style of pins that are in there from the production. And these are a few of my favorite things. So to start off with, my centerpieces, these are actually from Jumbo Nuggetron. These are giants, and he has, you know, some regular 7-inch figures as well, but these are giant jumbos from Jumbo Nuggetron. You can find him on IG. Really just amazing and beautiful hand-painted customs. I have some hard copy prototypes here as well. Got a shiny shelf. I am kind of a collector of all things shiny, and I love these coins. We've got some prototype 5th anniversary turtles there as well. This guy is amazing. Number 3, and then that's a brass turtle from movie 3. It was a cast gift given to the main cast in that movie. Here are some NECA 2-up prototypes as well. My Ultron and Krang shelf. Randy Bowen statues. I love the Randy Bowen statues as well. That's one off of you see on Seinfeld. Prized possession here is a Judith Hogue autographed squeezy banana. You can't go wrong with that. And then you got these awesome dudes here. I love these pieces of the collection. Another one by Jumbo Nuggetron and the Warriors of the Forgotten Sewer. These guys are great, and some of my favorite pieces. Thanks for taking a look.
Thanks for showing it to us, Eric. That was amazing. Up next, we've got someone all the way from China, SWDG1017. He is a gamer, like I said, from China, and likes collecting old toys from the 80s and 90s, including TMNT, Street Sharks, and Extreme Dinos, G1 Transformers, and Kenner Jurassic Park. But his preference is obviously collecting TMNT and the vehicles. He loves the box art and the packaging especially. He says that he is mainly a loose figure collector, but it looks like he has a few MOCs as well. Got them Coil Forces over there, Lionheart, Ray Fillet. I mean, look at this. Just an amazing collection on card here. Mike is a Frankenstein. I mean, Mona Lisa. Man, these look fantastic. He also says that his favorite item in his collection is Leo's Bodacious Buggy, which is pretty crazy because I know someone in Japan who also has a pretty extensive collection, and that is his favorite piece, and that was the one that he was hunting. That was like his holy grail, so must be something about that Bodacious Buggy. I gotta get one of those myself. He also states that his favorite year is the 93 figs, the 5th anniversary animal figs. He says the main reason that he loves those ones is because the craftsmanship on those is outstanding. And here are some of those vehicles that he said that he loves collecting. He also goes on to say that collecting vintage toys in China isn't exactly easy because of some tariffs, and the prices have gone sky high, and makes it almost impossible to get some items. So he is grateful for just about any item that he can get, but as you can see, he's been able to get his hands on some good stuff. Man, just a whole treasure trove of accessories over here. Ooh, do I see that sumo Raph? I think I do. Oh my goodness. What a setup. That looks fantastic. I gotta set mine up like that. Got some second wave Universal monsters down there. I see Dwarf Dawn. But at the moment, the TMNT grails that he is trying to track down, Shogun Shote, Sumo Mikey, and, of course, the super hard to find Giant Trolls. Thank you again for that submission. I appreciate it. Up next, TMNT Toys, a Whatnot Superstar Collector.
When I was a kid, I really loved these sewer sports balls, and I never got any, so I really enjoy having these in my collection as an adult now. That collector's case was mine from when I was a kid, and then I picked up this other one, and obviously that giant Rocksteady. These are the carded figs that I have right now. They're all unpunched. I got a couple of 88s. I want to get a whole 88 collection. And then I also would like to get all of the Wild West as a collection. So working on that, I'm sure eventually I will get those and get even more. This is my little Kevin Eastman signature area here. Got some comics and a little bit of Rise. I do like that show, and Donnie's my favorite, so I was excited to get that. And then probably one of my grails here is this Turtle Sewer hockey. It's such a super cool piece. I know the box isn't in great shape, but I think it's awesome. These are some of my newer ones. I like the Rise series. I know it's not really everybody's cup of tea, but I thought it was really funny. I love the way that it was drawn, and the colors are like super vivid. Love the turtle tank. Love all the figures. I really love that Shredder from, I believe it was San Diego Comic-Con. Love these Super 7s. They're really cool. I like the glow-in-the-dark ones probably the most, so those are the ones that I try to look out for the most. I'm really looking forward to the Foot Soldier glow-in-the-dark one. And this is a little Donnie shelf. Donnie's my favorite, and this is kind of a new shelf. I mean, I had all these figures obviously, but just now kind of making him his own little area. So got some carded stuff and some loose things. And then I do also collect some wrestling stuff, but these are the wrestling turtles right here. Your Roddy Piper, your Warrior, Macho Man, and Undertaker. Got some of my favorite vehicles here. I think the Submarine is probably my favorite vehicle, and then got the big NECA Shredder. Wanted to keep him in a box. I got the other 4 turtles and I wanted to display them, but I wanted to keep one of them in the box. And then here's some of my favorite turtles here. I love this Caveman line. Got the Cave April in the middle there, missing her dino, and I know there's a Bebop and dino that I'm missing there. Universal Monster line is so cool. Wild West line is so cool. And got Dr. L hiding back there. And I thought it was cool to kind of display these on some of my Tmnt VHS. I like VHS, and I love all the boxes and the colors, and I was like, this is a cool way to kind of show them off and be a little functional too. This is my 88 shelf right here. Got all my 88 soft heads, obviously except for April and Foot Soldier. They didn't make those soft head. Got the mutant module there. Not complete, still working on that guy. The party wagon is complete. If you can tell in a lot of my videos, a lot of my figures are not complete, but that's just part of collecting, you know. If you buy everything complete, then you're done collecting in about 2 seconds. Part of the fun is, you know, going into shows and finding stuff. Giant turtles, obviously. Need their belts and weapons. Those are hard to come by without having to buy them whole. I love these little turtles next to the huge ones. Love the Forgotten Sewer line. They're super cool. You know, still need that gatekeeper. And I got a little bubble bomber back there as well. And then I've got this little set right here. That backpack is mine from when I was a kid. I was recently lucky enough to acquire this Grail right here, 100% complete Technodrome, and it's guarded, of course, by my Foot Army. Foot Army's not as big as Shellbacks, but maybe one day. And then, yeah, my sort of heroes and villains section here. I've got more that I could display, but honestly, these are my favorite ones. You know, things can get pretty crowded on these shelves, and I want to give them a little bit of space. I love the 3 different slashes there with all the different belts. Then the Rock and Roll Turtles, super cool. And then, yeah, some of the military turtles. I had the Pro Pilot Don, but he fell the other day and broke into about 3 or 4 pieces. But like, yeah, the Mutagen Man was mine from when I was a kid. Casey Jones was mine as a kid. Yeah, love this shelf. I think like most people, the third movie is definitely not my favorite, but I love this line. I think all these figures are super cool. Got most of them complete. I love having those in-box, the Rebel Horse and the Castle Guard, and a couple of unpunched there, but really love this line, even though, you know, it's not maybe not my favorite movie. But got all of these huge figures from the NECA line. I'm a Secret of the Ooze fan myself, so definitely had to display the movie turtles kind of all on their own. And then this little backpack and fanny pack set, which I know there's a wallet and a duffel bag to this as well. So I want to get that. The game and all those plushes are mine from when I was a kid, and I thought these skates were super cool.
How cool was that? Thank you, TMNT Toys. I wish I could get mine looking that good. Up next, we've got Turtlemania 84. Turtlemania, just like everyone else, is very busy, but was kind enough to send us a couple videos of his amazing collection. As you can see, he loves collecting the food merchandise. Just all kinds of crazy, cool, obscure merchandise that you don't see on the daily. And some of that obscure stuff is some of my favorite things to collect. Ooh, look at that Chef Boyardee can. That artwork should look pretty familiar. And these painter caps are just fantastic. And here is one of my favorite pieces, Killer Bee. I see we got a Foot Army in the making back there. Got Burns. And yeah, guys, like I said, this is just a sample of his collection. Hopefully, I'll go ahead and get him to film it again and a little bit more in depth, or I might just do a live with him and maybe go ahead and just do it all live. Maybe have some questions for him. Look at all those Krangs, the oozes, oh, the foot oozes, oh my goodness. Whoa, the giant splinter. Those are extremely hard to find, but I'm sure all of you already know that. Just an all-around super cool collection. Not even the tip of the iceberg though, guys. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video of TMNT Collections. Make sure you guys go ahead and give all my guests a follow on their social media. I appreciate them, and thanks again for those video submissions. All fantastic. If you guys liked what you saw today, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. That way YouTube can notify you the next time I drop one of these awesome TMNT collection videos. And thanks again for hanging out, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Later.